Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is super random to have an afternoon live stream on a Monday, but in Canada and the US, this is Labor Day. We get the day off. So I spent, Saturday. Saturday, I drove from home to Calgary. So straight driving, no stops, would be like 8.5 hours. So I drove there and wait, I don't even know if anybody's seeing this live stream. Oh, Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Hello. Okay, now I can see there's someone here. I'm doing it straight from YouTube, so I didn't know if I did it right. Not even sure if you guys can hear me. I kind of went into this grassy spot. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sandra. So that I'm doing it on the phone right now, and I'm doing it straight from YouTube. So it's a very different setup. Hey, Tim. But I thought, okay, I'm in Banff. I only bought a 1-day pass through the national parks. And so comments are going really, really fast. Hey, Keely. Hey, Alan. I know I just missed someone. Shirley, I think it was I just missed. So good to see you guys here. So I'm hoping that the service is well. I'm hoping that you can hear me. And I might take you guys with me and walk up and down the street. If you can see behind me, there's some of the mountains. And in fact, those ones that you see, usually you see a shot down the street at those mountains and you get that picturesque kind of deal for Banff. So I've been walking up and down the main streets, hey She Devil, and it is still crazy packed. It's the end of the long weekend, but it is the last long weekend and it's super busy. And I don't like being around that many people. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same. Okay, so here's the scoop. This is what I've been doing this weekend. I went from home all the way to Calgary, Alberta with all my son's stuff, unloaded all that, spent the night at the house. It is a gorgeous place. There are 5 boys that are renting this really huge duplex. Like it's 3 levels plus a basement, 5 bedrooms. I think there's 4 bathrooms. Yeah. So I got to spend the night there with the guys. They went out. I went to bed, and I left that Sunday morning for Banff. And so when I hit the national parks, now we have 3 national parks that are all kind of attached together. They all border on each other. I got to Canmore. I drove around. I had just missed the ending of the Highland Games. I didn't want to stay in Calgary. They had way too much stuff going on. They have Culture Days. The Filipino community had a huge festival, and it was Pride. So, hey Bernadette, too many people. I tried to drive around downtown. I wanted to show you guys the Peace Bridge. I wanted to take you to Princess Island Park. I couldn't even find a place to park to get into them. So I decided, okay, I'm going onward to the national parks. Was gonna stop at Banff originally and went, no, I'm gonna go a little farther. So next thing you know, I made a couple turns and I ended up in British Columbia. I don't know if it'll be a mess, Michelle. These boys are paying big bucks out of their own pockets to get to stay there. So, and some of them are more responsible than others. So we'll see how that goes. So yesterday I drove into Banff. I ended up staying. There's only a limited amount of camping spots that are first come, first serve in the national parks. All the rest are you have to reserve. And since I wasn't thinking and I was coming out on a long weekend, I was pretty worried. You can't stay in your vehicle on any side streets, any pullouts. National parks is not a good area for boondocking. So I ended up going to Kootenay National Park and found one of the few tenting campgrounds that had first come, first serve. I got one of the last 3 sites available. I decided that it was just smarter to stay in the national park and pay for camping. So I had no service or anything, which was fine, and it was only $23. It cost me $11 for the day to get into the national parks, and then $23 for camping, and it was worth it. Now, for anybody that's watching, that's worried about the notifications that you're hearing about the stabbing rampage and stuff that's going on um, in the Prairie area, that is actually near where I live, not where I'm at. So apparently there's 2 men that have killed multiple people, stabbed a bunch of others. I haven't seen all of the news on it because I've been without service a lot. But they figure they're going to be possibly in Regina. And so that's an hour from home, and I am 10 or 11 hours away from home right now. And honestly, to stay in the national parks when I'm worried about these kind of people out and about and people are trying to find them, there's like a big manhunt for them. I think one of the safest places I could possibly be is in a national park, because you're very noticeable here because you need to give your identification to stay in the parks. Rangers are not going to let you pull off and stay somewhere overnight. So, hey Kenneth, hey River Styx Van Life. So yeah, I'm probably the very safest right where I am. Ban the knife. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, everybody doesn't need guns in Canada. We can still hurt each other with a lot of other methods, right? But where a lot of that occurred is there's 2 communities in Saskatchewan, kind of middle Saskatchewan, many hours from where I live, but they're in the top 10 crime for Canada. A whole lot of reasons behind that I'm not going to get into. So can you guys let me know, can you hear me well? Is service coming in well? Because I want to know what you guys want. Do you want me to walk up and down the street and show you the main drag here in the town of Banff? And I'm going to concentrate on what's going on in the chat. I can show you a little bit around me. There's so many cute little things like that. Oh, so last night I did my first car camping and it was awesome. I got this little board at IKEA when I took my son he wanted to get a desk and stuff. And so this board, which is a perfect size for a table in the ambulance, and I ended up using it as a base in the bed. I slept amazing last night. I got a lot of room in there. I could totally do this a lot more often. The only thing I would change is maybe not bring so much clothes. And I bought a lot of groceries because I just didn't know where I'm going to be. So I wanted to make sure that I was covered. I'm trying to hold my hand here over the speakers because there is a lot of wind. Nice hat, right? Yeah, I know. The logo's a little too small. Okay. I went into this field area that's no pets. I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, so Banff is super popular in spring, winter, fall. I was actually here last September, but it was after the long weekend, so it wasn't near as busy, and that's when I stayed at a hostel. So if you haven't seen how I spent an entire weekend in Banff for under $100, that video is somewhere back in the history of my videos. I actually feel a little bit odd that there's even people in like earshot while I'm doing a live stream. But if I want to be doing YouTube, I got to get used to it. Let me see. Bring one set out of wear, the rest is undies. Lots of them. Exactly. Honestly, a bathing suit, a pair of socks, warm outfit, cool outfit, and yeah, tons of underwear. That's really all the person needed. But you guys got to keep in mind, I had to bring stuff because I'm going to be working before I actually get home. So I needed clothes for work. I'm training someone and I needed certain things with me for doing that. Here, let's come see these bears closer. And I apologize for wind, guys. Look at this guy. Dun, dun, dun. You thought Canada went topless? Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? Just asking for a friend. Not really sure how much you guys can see. There we go. Now if I try to look at you and walk, I'm going to go straight into people and be jabbing them with this selfie stick that I have. Yeah. Oh, so I went to... Hi, Georgianne. I went to Tunnel Mountain today, and I took a couple pictures and little video clips for you guys. What else did I record for you? I'm doing keto when I'm on the trip, which is actually really easy. It's probably easier doing it this way than it is at home. Although walking up and down these streets, they make their own chocolate and ice cream. Hi, Janice. And it just kills me. So I'm just gonna walk and maybe not talk and let you guys see what's going on behind me. And then you'll see if I get any weird views. I gotta go in and out through this thing. There's so many people.
Save yourself shitloads. Oh no.
Okay. So this crosswalk's super cool because it's literally an X in the middle and the square. It's crazy. All of their buses are designed with different animals. I'll show you this way. You see that green bus in the background? Yep. So out behind where I'm at is a hostel that I'd stayed at last time. Sorry about the wind, you guys. I'm gonna pull us closer. Hold it like this. Stabber bus, not here. It's so funny. One thing goes wrong in one location in Canada and everybody thinks that's what's going on all the time. Actually, there's a lot less crime. That's why something like that's a big deal. I'm gonna turn you guys around. Hello, Moonlight Adventures. Let me turn you around so you can see where I'm walking. There we go. I don't know if the service is gonna hold or not. And I can't seem to walk a straight line, so forgive me.
We gotta get one of those.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a live stream right now.
Hi to your friends. Where are they watching from?
They're watching mostly from the US.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel called Van Vita Travels. Yeah, Van Vita Travels. So I'm doing a live stream. So I'm from Saskatchewan.
Yes.
And now they can see that I'm out of Banff. See, I'll show you right there.
Awesome.
I can see
use
them.
it all the time.
Like someone from Australia is watching.
Well, it even tells you that, does
Yes.
it? Right here, yeah, there you go.
Photo bomber, potential stabber. Everybody's
And
talking
just
about
going
the
through your-
stabbings.
I've lived here. Town council has got to get rid of the wokeness and bring in some law and order.
Yeah.
You can say that, I don't care. That's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Well, one
It's
thing,
nice.
one of the things I know here is like you can't overnight stay anywhere. Like I dropped my son off to school in Banff, in Calgary, and then I came out to Banff and I'm just sleeping in the car because I don't actually want a tent right now by myself.
Yeah.
But you have to go somewhere and get a site in the national parks. You can't just boondock here. No.
The bylaw will come around. It appears that at night downtown, shall we say, some
Undesirables?
have taken over. And it being a pedestrian zone, it encourages congregation
Oh,
and trouble. Same place, 2 times. Imagine.
yeah. Here, I'm going to turn this around so you can see both of us. So I have an ambulance that I converted into an RV.
Yeah.
And I took it down to Arizona this winter. And so when I was in Lake Havasu, I noticed you could not, all their city bylaws, you couldn't even park at a gas station, like anywhere.
It's very similar.
But when I stayed on BLM land outside of there, I could see why. The garbage, it's pretty sad.
Watch what I have.
You're working.
But anyhow, nice to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
See, Canadians are nice people. Let me turn you guys around. There we go. He actually drives one of the buses that I pointed out to you guys earlier. Woo! Well, there you go. That's a little bit of a perspective of Banff from someone that actually lives here. Look at these. Yeah, absolutely. Just never know what you're going to come across out here. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna cross kitty corner today. Hey, nomadic ramblers. So we're walking into the area that's all blocked off. So you can actually walk down the street here. Which I'm gonna do because there's too many people, although it's thinning out as this day goes on. Pretty much everywhere you go is food, like lots of restaurants. The outside seating, some of it's getting pulled away now because it's the last day of the long weekend. But there is so many shops to buy, like clothes and trinkets and souvenirs. Here, I'll show you guys my favorite Sasquatch. I'm gonna turn around and come out here. Oh. Sorry. Let's see. Don't be jealous, Nate. Kind of feeling short. Woo. Yep, Sasquatch. So this morning at 10, farther into the mountains, it was 14 degrees Celsius, and now we're in the 20s here. But I'm actually really glad that I stayed out there last night because of the fact it would hit 100 on my way out to Calgary, 100 Fahrenheit, 39 Celsius. So I was super thankful. Look at all this stuff. Super thankful to get out of the heat for the night. So actually, sleeping in the car was amazing. So they have lots of spots like this out on the street. But there's a lot of them that they're pulling all the tables in. I was just gonna sit and do it from there. Here, I can go get some pho. Oh no, I'm on a diet. Oh, look at those. Pretty. Colors haven't started changing yet. Everything's really behind this year. But our weather's been so warm. Here, I'm gonna take you into the candy shop. What the pho? Yeah, I used to call it pho. Now I gotta think of the swear word to get it right. I'm actually super proud of myself for talking to my phone with all these people around. Okay, let's check this out. So here's all your maple, yeah, Sandra, total traps. I wonder if I can make this a little smaller. No. So everywhere you go, it's, biscuits that have maple flavoring, or some of this maple syrup everywhere you go. Hey, Badge. People pay for this? Oh, let's not leave out the beavers and the moose. We got maple tree droppings. You'd buy the syrup, Shirley? And look at the chandelier in the roof in here. Isn't that awesome? Yes, beaver droppings for sale. And no, I don't care how much I like you guys, I'm not buying them. Excuse me. Oh, that's tempting. I used to love stuff like that as a kid, the rock candy. Okay, I gotta get out of there. That is way too tempting. I wish you guys could smell the candy chocolate smells that I can smell right now. Beaver tails. Okay, let me show you what they are. Do they sell maple smelling candles? Actually, that's a good idea. I'll have to check. So these are the different flavors of beaver tails. Which one would you guys pick? They sound more Canadian. You guys are hilarious. Maple Leaf Grill. Hey, Robin, Jan, Ken, Van. I'm out in Banff. Where are you guys right now?
We were at the thing.
I have to be out of this area unless I buy another pass by 4 o'clock. Oops. I do want to take a moment, though, and try to find the hoodoos. Show you guys. It actually reminds me of an area near Utah. They have one of these on every corner. Oh, you're still in Osoyoos. Well, I was technically in, here, let me turn this around. I was technically in BC yesterday. I went into the Kootenay National Forest and camped out there. You think we didn't get enough rocks when we were in Arizona? There's tons of this stuff here, except it's even more expensive. Total jewelry stores full of it. So awesome that you guys are here, and thank you for all the thumbs up. I can actually see them on the YouTube side. Oh, Spirit of Christmas. Hi, Carol. Sorry. Hey, Bree. Oh, that's cute. I love the stairs here. I hope my service is still going okay. And the funny thing is I'm live streaming and I blew through my regular amount of data and now it's supposed to be slowed. Picture of Santa, only $60. Yeah, right. Anybody need a Christmas llama? Come check this out. Hey, Janice, does that make you feel at home? I gotta remember to turn around slower. It's really hard to come to these places and not eat and buy stuff. Although I love my hoodies and I always look at them and I'm tempted, but I gotta keep telling myself no. I wonder if they have maple candles. I'm gonna ask. Excuse me, Do you have maple scented candles? No? Okay, thank you. Nope, I checked. No maple flavored candles. I guess it wouldn't be flavored, it'd be scented. How embarrassing. I don't want to eat the candle. I want to smell the candle. These are their little bus stops. Hey, Debbie. Ooh, there's a horse and carriage across there. No, I don't need it. It's getting busier. Hey, Marianne. Okay, I'm gonna have a seat here. Oh, hi. Now I can sit and chat. So there is a place when you get here, it's a train station. So if you want to camp for free during the day where you're not driving through all the traffic here, train station, it's free. Certain hours a day, no overnight camping. But I parked out there, there's tons of parking, and they have a special lot, if you get there early enough, a special lot for people with RVs and bigger rigs. So that's nice. Oh, look at that background. Mountains. Mountains. Hey, what are these symbols on here? Oh, can I make myself look different? How weird is that? I'm not gonna keep playing with that stuff. It's starting to get warm though. What do we want to go to now? I could actually, so what's the temperature right now? I'd have to get off and look at my weather app. Everybody's taking their hoodies off. I should be taking mine off. Fancy filters. Yeah, pretty nice. Maybe I'm gonna walk through back to the car. Show you guys that. Trying to catch up with the live streams that I haven't been doing.
I don't want to eat one.
30 people. You guys are awesome. I like all the little boxes of flowers. Which way did I come in on? Another one of those. I'm gonna go back this street. Watch how busy this is. This is where everybody's eating. Lift it up. I know, more food. Lots of cute outdoor spaces. 32.7, is that the temperature in Banff right now? No. Could someone look up the temperature in Banff for me and put it in the comments for the others? Let's see. Magpie and Stump Restaurant. Whew, wind's picking up again now that I'm out of that area. Yeah, decorations of Christmas would be gorgeous. 21, thank you guys. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. You guys are awesome. Lollies or Scallywags. Oh, Scallywags, children's clothing store. And there's so many people from European countries and everybody's got a dog. I don't know. Ooh, let's go down this one. I don't think I've been down this street and I should just get out of the wind here. I'm gonna show Yeah, Christmas, right? We haven't even hit Halloween or Remembrance Day or Thanksgiving. You can get a lot of different tours out here. You can go whitewater rafting, lots of hiking, the gondola. All the different sections of Banff have to be a certain design or look. And you know what? If you've been to Banff and you've gone downtown, it's the same in Jasper. It's the same in Whistler, although Whistler, there's a little less of this stuff. Three Bears Brewery and Restaurant. Feel a little bit better. I'm standing in the shade. There's quite a few art galleries out here too. Oh, there's so much down this side street. I don't know if I've ever been down here. Look at the pretty flowers. I'm just gonna stop again for a second. Look at this table. Isn't that cute? How can I not sit down for a moment at the table? Oh, it's got a little bear on it. Oh, at least I'm out of the oops, sorry guys, I'm just trying to adjust this stand. Out of the sun. Whew. So I can sit and answer any questions you guys have. Ooh, yeah, everything is actually very gorgeous here. The price of fuel, when I left home, and now this is per liter, it was 43 cents a liter. Before I got out of Saskatchewan, it was up to $1.60 a liter. Then in Medicine Hat, it was $1.30 a liter, and here it's about 55. Oh, it's hot. I have camping hair. Gotta take this one off, you guys. Hey, why don't I show you something else while I'm doing that? Check out the gallery. That's better. Much better. Hey Ron, I've worn this Desert Bar hoodie so much it's starting to get worn. Maybe I can justify to myself getting a Banff one. Hey Jeff, how are you? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, while I'm live, channel members, drop your links. Share yourself out. Oh, you can see me in the reflection of the glass? Oh shit. I should have sucked my stomach in. Just kidding. Whatever. So yeah, I guess yesterday and today is the beginning of me being out here on my own. Just me. So I've had Nate leave and Braden leave, and I think this is really good for me. Hey Troy! Really good for me to get out there. I feel wind. Where's it coming from? It's probably coming right at you guys. I'll put my hand in the way. Well, does that help a little bit? So different doing it on the phone. Okay, I'm going to... What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Hey, Linda, good to see you. Huh. I'm not going to do any of the adventures or any of that stuff, you guys. I don't know. I don't want to spend all that money. Ow. So, I was going to take the gondola and show you guys that. Hey, Diane. But it's $50 to go up that gondola and back. It is not worth it. Yeah, it is nice. It was very cold earlier, but really comfy in the car. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, they're wood. Okay. I was thinking, I don't really like the way I look today, but not too bad for sleeping in the car. I could say they're really loud. Some people would think it's normal. Now people are like, because actually there's a lot of people here that are two extremes of the income spectrum, right? So you have those that are very impoverished, but they live here because it's a little warmer, or they work out here, and then there's all the tourists, and this is one of the biggest tourist places in Canada. and I've been here several times, and it's great, and I love it. But I think if I was doing what my heart really wanted to do, it'd be away from all the people. It'd be farther north in Saskatchewan or Alberta. It's gorgeous. No mountains to drive in, but there's so many trees on the hills that you think you would be in mountains. It's just easy driving, clean water. Here, if I want to go anywhere and go swimming, it's all mountain water. It is way too cold. Whereas if I head back into the prairies to Alberta, like out of here into the east side of Alberta and back into Saskatchewan, it's going to be pretty decently warm water. Okay, let's get going. Show you guys some more. Oh yeah, I can see my reflection. Dang it. Hopefully the wind's better now. The thing about this, I think if people see me and they think I might be recording or just talking to someone, but I'm live streaming. Hey, Karen. Oh, no, I never got the beaver tails, Karen. I walked up and I looked at them, and then I walked back down the street again and I looked at them again. I've never actually ordered one, but it's just a pastry with whatever you want on it. Even the manhole covers are cute. I'm just trying to resist and stay keto. Even the doctors fits in with all the touristy stuff. I mean the optometrist, sorry. I'm self-employed and I'm having a staff meeting. I love it. Some places just look so cute. Oh, wind. Sorry, guys. You want some moose milk? Well, you're going to have to come to Canada. There's our pharmacy. Yeah, so we haven't had the near cold temperatures at night yet. That's why none of the leaves have changed colors. Usually at home, they start changing in August because we get the cool evenings. Oh, they got a movie theater here, too. Wolf and Bear. Well, I could go watch Bullet Train. Nah, I'm not out here to go to a movie. There's a liquor store. Bank in behind there. And they all look the same. Oh, I just missed that comment. Will let me scroll. Oh, will let me scroll. Make your own. Yeah, Debbie does it all the time. Thank you guys for the time. We got an Asian market. What is this? Everybody's got a dog. Unique crystals and treasures. That reminds you of Arizona? Yeah, if I go back into Calgary, I'll look at some of the Asian markets there. Hey, Van Life Voyages. Good to see you guys. Just walking around Banff. Oh, wait. Where did I park? Some of these go on angles. I know if I go up a block and then to the right, there'll be a sign with the parking. Oh, and then I can show you guys the RV parking. Here's Canadian Police. You know? Those are the RCMP. When you guys all talk about the Mounties, that's what that was. Anywhere that's rural in certain other areas, it's the Royal Mounted Police. And in cities, you have your city police. Apparently, the toughest to get into is the RCMP. A lot of training needed. Yep, that's right, Debbie. Thank you for shouting that out. I do have a video on how to make moose milk, 3 different variations. Okay, so now I'm on the very west side of Banff. I didn't bring the ambulance because diesel's still 50 cents a liter more. And I get half the gas mileage in the ambulance. So I saved a lot of money just coming in the car. And it was all I needed to get... Geez, they're loud. It's all I needed to get Braden out. So a couple blocks ahead here, there's the big Banff sign that everybody... They even have special parking for people to go over to it and get their pictures. Well, it slowed traffic right to a standstill. There is the health services. I'm gonna scooch right across. I guess if anybody hits me, you guys will be my witnesses. I'm like, what did they look like? Rewind. Someone from Utah? Man, there's so many nice rigs out here though that I would love to ask all of them if I can tour. That's the emergency. Look at the mountains, you guys. This is a church. There's quite a few different churches out here. I think there was a sign. There was a sign. I think it was like 8 different faiths have churches out here. This one's a Catholic church. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do to figure out where I am? I am going to go up to this sign straight ahead. Now, they have these everywhere. They have them everywhere so that you have a direction where you're going and hey, auntie, and it gives you all the distance. Better get used to kilometers if you're coming. So 0.2 kilometers to my right is down where I'm parked. All the things that way and that way. How many of you want to go into Tim Hortons for coffee? Ooh, this bed and breakfast looks cute. Hang on, let me show you this. Oh, that's me. Isn't that pretty? You are here. Sign? Yeah, I don't know. Little fence. That is super cute. Love it. Oh, and all these little teeny tiny... Are those crab apples? Those are the smallest crab apples I've ever seen. Oh yeah, Keely, my website's offline now. They wanted like $100 and some a month, and I'm like, nah, forget it. Okay, I don't know how many of you have seen Tim Hortons in Canada. Oh, look at the range of housing. Can you imagine how much this place is worth just because it's here? Damn it, I should have crossed the crosswalk. Like they are. Nobody coming? Going through those trees actually cut my service off. That's hilarious. Guys, watch me forget and order my old habit. Big. I don't know, the lineup's not bad. Well, if you've heard of it, this is it. They're on every corner, like 7-Elevens and Starbucks. Actually, when I was in the States, Starbucks is everywhere. And I mean, there's lots here too, but this is the most popular. Well, if you guys do plan on ever coming out here for a road trip, first thing I highly recommend is getting yourself a parks pass. It's good for 12 months, all the parks, because you need just a pass to even be driving around in these parks. So it's like $80. That's affordable. That's like your state park stuff. Oh, thank you, Keely, for the moose milk stuff. So get that. Make sure you can be somewhat self-sufficient, and you're going to have to book ahead. If you plan on staying anywhere at any of these places, in the national parks, book ahead. If not, in Alberta, now this doesn't work in Saskatchewan, works in Alberta, there's an iHunter app, and that shows you a lot of the Crown Land spots. So you would have to be just outside of these parks to find those places to stay. I'm cutting in at 100 Fahrenheit here the other day too. Hello, Million Mile Road Trip. Good to see you. Yeah, the only thing I like about Starbucks is the sweet that they put in it. Oh, we got some coffee information in the background. Oh, let me show you the donuts. I'll let you read the menu. Let me know if you see anything keto. Nah, I know there isn't. But I am going to get a coffee. I got lots of food in the car. The only Starbucks I like is the caramel macchiato hot. I know this is taking a while, but this is not near as busy as it was when I was here last year. Go figure. Pumpkin spice muffins are out. All right, enough tempting you guys with food. Have those little egg cup things? Yeah, I could. But you know what? For how much they are, forget it. I have lots of stuff